Hey everybody, Kevin Harnett in Anchorage, where we're getting a taste of New Orleans in the bluegrass. This is Selena's on LaGrange Road, home to beignets, gumbo, and jambalaya.
Just get a little Selena's twist.
It's also home of Chef Ray, who's about to reveal the secrets to his authentic New Orleans-style cuisine. It is all the secrets of Louisville Chef.
All the secrets of Louisville Chef.
He's cooking in front of a live studio audience at our kitchen studio at Bourbon Barrel Foods.
I can't sing, but I can go,
It's the Cajun Show. This is Secrets of Louisville Chefs, Creole style. Thanks for joining us for this Cajun cooking edition of Secrets of Louisville Chefs. I'm Kevin Harnett. We're in for a treat today as we welcome Selena's head chef into our kitchen studio. Let's get right to it with my co-host, Mr. Tim Laird. Tim? That's right, Kevin. Thank you. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited because, again, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio. We have a chef we worked with many times, and I'll tell you what, they've got a great concept. A little bit Italian, a little bit of Cajun, and a lot of love. So without further ado, please welcome Chef Ray from Selena's at Old Willow Lake Tavern.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Hello,
Good
Chef.
to see you. Good to see you. How you been?
Good to see you. Absolutely. I'll tell you what. Selena's is one of those magical places you can go out, relax. Beautiful bar, TVs if you want to watch some sporting events or whatever, and of course that outside patio, killer.
Stunning.
I mean, just fireplaces and a koi pond, and it's just on and on and on. I mean, you've transformed what was the Old Willow Lake Tavern. If you haven't been there lately, you haven't been there, because I don't even recognize it inside. It's just amazing what you've done.
Well, it is amazing. You know, we get folks every day walking in wanting to know where the pool table went and where all the trouble went, and
all the thick smoke on the wall.
The smoke. Yeah, we peeled most of that down. We left enough, for a little ambiance, for that little feeling of hominess. But yeah,
and I love the menu too. It's a little bit Italian, a little bit of Cajun, isn't it?
It is.
Classic recipes traded down from time.
They're family recipes too. Selena's was a real person. Gabby, her granddaughter, works there. So we have, so we're still connected to that. And those recipes are authentic. They come from New Orleans. So when you're having our etouffee or our jambalaya, it's authentic. It's great stuff. And we're going to do some of that today.
Classic dish, shrimp
Absolutely.
Manali. And you're going to show us the secrets?
I'm going to show you most of the secrets.
Okay, you're going to hold back some.
You got to hold back a little bit.
I understand. We're going to come see you to get the real deal.
You got to come on out to the restaurant.
All right.
Frank Pascal, this restaurant he opened is almost 100 years old now.
Wow.
In New Orleans. This is their classic recipe. Now, if you visit down there, you're going to find that it is, it's known to, they were referred to it as barbecue shrimp.
Okay.
In fact, you'll see barbecued shrimp in a lot of different restaurants around New Orleans area, and they're all going to be a kind of a variation on the recipe that we're going to show you.
On the original that we're going to see. Okay.
Absolutely. Now, we think that ours is pretty close. But everybody does have their take on it, the variation.
A little signature to it. So.
But any great shrimp dish is going to start out with some great shrimp, and we're going to quickly saute those here in some butter. Now, while we're sauteing that, we're going to add a little bit of garlic.
Garlic. A
little bit of garlic. We want that. We want to cook that garlic in that butter. We're going to let it get a little brown.
And garlic, butter, shrimp, they just go together. It's like a little trio of fun.
A trio of delight.
It is.
Absolutely delicious. It's
all
good stuff. Well, what we're doing here, if you can see into the pan, we're getting that. Can you smell that garlic?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I can smell that garlic working with the butter.
The garlic is starting to cook a little bit there. We don't want to scorch it or burn it.
Nope.
But we're going to add some. We're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, nice.
Am I saying that right?
Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire.
That good stuff.
It's stuff that goes in Bloody Marys.
Yes, absolutely. Bloody Mary sauce.
It is.
Bloody Mary sauce.
We can change
if you have a little bit of this, just a little bit of lemon juice.
Fresh lemon juice, a little citrus to wake everything up.
Get everything going there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just a pinch of salt, a little bit of black pepper. And then if there is any kind of a secret ingredient that people are probably going to leave out at home, a little bit of white pepper.
White pepper, because white pepper and black pepper have two different tastes, don't they? One on the front, one on the back, or something like that?
Distinctly different. And great black pepper is going to have that nice citrusy smell to it. Have you ever noticed that?
Yep.
It is delicious. We're going to let that cook just a little bit longer. You know what it really needs?
Butter?
As I'm looking at this. Yeah.
Just good. You know what?
I think maybe a little more butter.
I think so.
Yeah, why not?
Plus, it gives it a nice, not only flavor, but a nice little sheen to it, color.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love it. Oh, and now, can we get this at Selena's?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
No matter when I come in there, I can get this.
Well, if you come in for brunch, you can't get it.
Okay, that's all right.
I don't have it for brunch.
But you have so many other great things that you don't offer during the rest of the week that you have at brunch. It's incredible. Oh my God.
Well, the thing to not miss at brunch, and you know this from your experience, is don't miss the beignets. You gotta have those little French donuts.
Yep.
And
with all the powdered sugar that's all over you. I mean, I'm just a mess.
Now we have kind of cheated just a little bit here. We've actually already worked on our pasta. We got it ready to add. We've actually warmed up this pasta in the Manali sauce. So we've got
all that flavor is going to be in that pasta.
The pasta soaks it all up. Okay.
Beautiful.
Just makes it great.
And what I love about this dish, it does come together quickly. I mean, it says the shrimp starts to cook fast. And
absolutely. Are you about ready to taste?
I think we're. Oh yeah. Let's plate her up, Chef Ray.
Plate her up. We're going to just get a little Selena's twist.
See, look at that. There's another secret. Look at that. Just do a little twist with the pasta.
Make a nice little.
Boom. Keeps it all together, kind of right on the plate where you want it to go instead of flying
running all over the place. Now I have done something special here too, just for you, Tim, because I know the audience wants to taste this absolutely. And we're going to give some lucky person that opportunity. But I put an extra shrimp in there just for you.
Great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Only because
I think there's one too many shrimp in there
for
the dish, Chef. We might have to leave that out.
Got the chef's dozen here. So, all right. Looking good.
That's looking really good.
Well, that little brother's gonna
That's another thing. You get the powdered donut, but try to eat this without the sauce going all over everywhere.
Very good, very good.
This I wear a raincoat when I come in.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, that looks great.
All right, there is our classic.
Great job, Chef.
Barbecue
that
shrimp.
Looks incredible. Shrimp Manali.
Who gets
Selena style. Man, doesn't that look good? If you want to be a part of our studio audience, it's easy to do. Just log on to mintjuliptours.com. In the meantime, if you want to taste that barbecue shrimp, head on down here to Selena's.
We're going to add the Holy Trinity.
But hold on for a second, because up next, the chef is revealing the secrets to Selena's gumbo.
That's the secret to it right there.
Kitchen studio smells so wonderful with the shrimp Manali, the garlic, the butter, all the flavors going. And we have one of our studio audience members, Beth, is here to taste some of Chef Ray's incredible shrimp Manali. So, are you ready to do a taste? Okay, and I think you know Chef Ray too, so
I do.
Very good. So anyway, so you're gonna give him an honest answer though, right? Even though you friends, it's not a plant in the audience. We want an honest answer. All right, Beth, let me know what you think.
Delicious.
Wow, is that good? It smelled so good. I'll tell you what, just to prove that you're not a plant in the audience, I'm actually going to, I couldn't resist. So I'm going to have to actually take a taste too. That shrimp looks so good with all the flavors going on. Of course, how could it go wrong? Butter, garlic, more butter. More butter. Oh my gosh, that is tremendous. You're not kidding us. Oh, wow. Wow, that is so good. Lots of flavor going on. Beth, thank you for joining us today in Kitchen Studio, and certainly enjoy that dish. And
thanks for your honesty, Beth.
Yeah. I was a backup. I'm telling you, she was not kidding. Anyway, I want to do a fun, since we're kind of Cajun themed a little bit, I've got a Flambo Mambo, they call it, a true Cajun dish, cocktail, I guess you could say. Anyway, I'm going to start out with a rocks glass, and I have an orange slice I've quartered. I'm going to put in a couple of maraschino cherries. Not those bright red ones. These are those nice, actually marinated maraschino liqueur, so you can find those now. But anyway, muddle this all together because I want the orange, the cherry, and then I'm going to add a little bit of simple syrup, just a couple of little dashes of simple syrup. So that's just basically 1 part water, 1 part sugar. And that'll bring out, the sweetness always brings out the fruit flavor. You know, it's like when you have a strawberry. You can taste it on its own, but if you have a strawberry with a little sugar, all of a sudden, boom, all that strawberry flavor comes out. So that's why a little sweetener in the cocktail works great. Push that all together, and then to that, I'm going to add about 1.5 ounces of Southern Comfort, a true New Orleans, invented by a New Orleans bartender, M.W. Heron. So a New Orleans classic, about 1.5 ounces.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, you use more butter, right?
More butter.
I learned this from Chef, you know, just add a little more.
You're not quite there yet.
Chef and I think alike. Anyway, what's going to give it that New Orleans kick, though, I'm using a little Tabasco from New Orleans, and that's that Flambo Mambo part of it. So a couple, 3 dashes. That's good. And give that a little stir. And then I'm going to add my ice. Chef, you want to take a little taste too?
Well, of course.
Okay. All right. I'm sharing. Anyway, since you shared the shrimp with me, all right, let's see what the Flambo Mambo tastes like. Absolutely. Cheers, everybody. Let's see how we did, Chef. All right.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Nice job.
How about that? That little heat comes in. The orange plays well with the Southern Comfort. Boy, that heat does come in, doesn't it?
I do like the heat.
I do like it, I tell you. Cherry, orange, but anyway.
A little butter.
I guess we got to go cook.
Yes, absolutely.
Or you do. I can just stay over here.
You can just watch.
You're our celebrity, so I can
just watch. I'll stand here and
I'll
actually
hang out in the bar like I do at Selenas. All right. See, this is just like I'm there. You're in the kitchen cooking, and I'm out here in the bar just having fun.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. Everybody makes a great gumbo. But if you come to Selenas, you can truly enjoy an authentic gumbo. What we're making for you today is a gumbo that's going to have andouille sausage.
Classic. I mean, that has a little kick to it too. Speaking of like the Tabasco, I mean, this has a little spicy Cajun characteristic to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And by the way, I put this in butter.
Of course. What makes andouille sausage better?
Then butter.
Butter.
Then butter. What you want to do if you're doing this at home, you know, I let that butter brown just a little bit.
I saw that it kind of brown. It's not burnt. It just adds a little nuttiness.
Yeah, a little nuttiness, a little nutty flavor to it. It'll change the flavor of the gumbo just a little bit. We're looking to brown this. It is fully cooked, but you know when I brown it, it brings out those sugars and all the great flavors in it.
Yeah.
So I want to get a little bit of color on there. And we're going to let that cook down now. To thicken the gumbo and to give it that full rich flavor, we're actually going to use some of these really ugly little guys, but they're really good.
Are those okras?
This is okra. So we're going to add a little bit of okra to this. And when you come out and you have some gumbo with us, remember that you probably won't be able to find that okra because that okra is going to cook down completely.
It cooks down all the way.
It'll cook down completely. There'll be very little of that okra actually left. It's going to be difficult for you to find it. The things that you won't have a hard time finding are the veggies.
Yeah.
And we're going to add the Holy Trinity.
The classic Holy. Tell us, Chef, what the classic Holy Trinity is.
Well, I've got some celery.
Celery.
I've got some red pepper.
Red pepper.
And some yellow onion.
Well, you know what?
The Holy Trinity.
But in New Orleans, they go onion.
There's some good onion.
Put a little onion in there.
That's right. That's right. Good stuff. We're actually going to we're put some peppers.
Oh,
we're going to do green and
now it's
and
a
red.
quad.
It's the quad. It's not just
we went from the
quad,
Trinity to
the quad.
The quad.
That's starting to look really nice. And see the color on the andouille.
All right.
That's really what we're looking for. I'll tell you what. Let's get the veggies in there.
Here they go.
We're just going to
celery, green peppers,
onion.
Onion. All right.
I'll
tell you what. Stay with us for more with Chef Ray as we finish up this classic New Orleans special, his gumbo. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Selena's here in Anchorage. While I'm enjoying the atmosphere here, we're learning the secrets from Chef Ray back at Bourbon Barrel Foods in our kitchen studio. We're halfway through that gumbo, and what do you say we learn the rest? Tim? Thank you, Kevin. Absolutely. We're going to finish up this incredible, authentic gumbo dish with Chef Ray from Selena's. And I'll tell you what, this looks absolutely fabulous. It's had a chance to kind of cook down and all those ingredients come together very well. And we're going to now do the finishing touches to the famous gumbo at Selena's.
Absolutely. Now we're going to add Add the protein. Add the meat. We're gonna start off with some shrimp. What we're using here is a 70-90 shrimp.
Oh, okay.
That you can use any size. When you're cooking at home, you might want to use something even bigger.
But this is the right size. I mean, you get a lot of shrimp going on in there, a lot of flavors working around, so I like that.
I think it's perfect for a gumbo. It's not too big. It's not too small.
No. And again, a tradition of New Orleans, you know, that Gulf shrimp that they get down there. It's part of the culture.
Yeah, you know, and we're fortunate here in Louisville to have UPS, and so we wind up with some excellent seafood.
Fresh seafood, it is great. Absolutely, right to your door.
We can get stuff that's been in the water just a little while ago. We've got the Trinity in there. We've got our andouille sausage. Our okra's still in there. We can still see that.
It's starting to break up though a little bit.
Starting to break up a little bit. Now, I want that shrimp to start cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
It's the last ingredient I'm putting in there that's not cooked. Now I'm going to be adding some chicken. We're using blackened chicken breast. That's our blackened seasoning that we have. We bring in special for us. You won't find anything that tastes just like that anywhere else in town. We've got lots of great butter down there. We're going to add some
garlic.
Some garlic. By the way, I didn't mention this one, but this is a finely chopped garlic.
Anyway, so that's coming together nicely.
That's coming together really nice. That shrimp is starting to cook, and that's looking really good. We're going to add the chicken now. Get that in there.
So again, it's been blackened, and then you've cubed that up. So this has already been cooked. So
fully cooked.
And you're just now reheating it and getting all those flavors infused into it.
Yeah, trying to marry those flavors together so that we've got one just incredible, just layers of flavor.
Flavor.
We're going to start with our seasonings now. We've got several different things we're going to put in this.
Okay.
Everybody's got Old Bay at home.
Oh, right? They do.
We're going to start with some Old Bay.
You don't make that yourself, you do?
No.
You do the blackened sauce, but not the Old Bay.
Not the Old Bay. Not the Old Bay.
And the Old Bay and shrimp just go so well together.
Can you smell that?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, that's delicious. A little bit of cayenne, a little bit of heat.
There you go.
Heat's important.
Cayenne. Woo!
We did add a little bit of oregano there. We're going to add a little thyme. We got plenty of time, don't we?
We do.
How are we on time? We doing good?
We got, yeah, we're...
A little bit of thyme, a little bit of black pepper.
Black pepper.
Black pepper. A little bit of salt.
Oh, a little salt.
We could add a little bit more butter, but
it's already in there.
We've pretty much exhausted. But hey,
good.
that's nice. How about that?
Yeah. Oh man.
You smell that?
God,
the citrus note from the peppers.
Oh, God, that smells great.
This would not be complete. It wouldn't be a real gumbo if we didn't have a strong, solid base for it.
You bet.
And we make our master base, our roux. We make a very dark roux, and we make our own fish stock.
Oh, okay.
And that's how we started. We add that with that fish stock and that rich, buttery roux. We make this we call it our master base,
Wow.
and this is truly what. That's the secret to it right there.
Oh,
we're going to add that.
And you're right, it can be blonde in color, but this is like a dark chocolate almost.
Absolutely,
this is what you're going for, more flavor.
It's much richer. We talk about how, you know, those nutty notes we're going to get from that. If I was back at the restaurant, I would probably break this down with a little bit of water first, so it'd be a little bit easier to work in. We want to, for you guys here today, I want you to enjoy it all. I want you to be able to see it in a timeline that works for us. There, I got something wanted to escape.
I'll get that later.
See that? Yeah. I bet you will.
I will.
You can see that rich sauce starting to develop there. Isn't that gorgeous?
That kind of nice, beautiful color going all over that.
I wish everybody could.
Thickening up.
Oh man.
We do have a skillet cam.
Do we have a skillet cam?
We've got skillet cam. Seeing all that goodness.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I love it.
Isn't that nice? That's now you can do this again. As you can see, it's one pan. It's pretty simple. We put it together pretty quickly, and a lot of flavors in there. And you can do this at home, but why?
Go to Selenas.
When there's somebody else who wants to do it for you.
And has done that roux that you've painstakingly made. You don't have to do that when you come over to see you guys.
And that really actually takes quite a long time. Now the big difference between this and what we'd experience in the restaurant, and I've brought some I brought some other. Now we let this simmer. We let this simmer for probably 45 minutes to an hour before we'd be ready to serve it.
Wow.
We want all those flavors to meld together, and so we got riches. We got the heat. We've got the spice. We've got all those things. All those things kind of tugging at your heartstrings and making you want to come back and have some more.
So when you get to this stage, you can go off and have one of those Flambo Mambos as we're waiting for it to cook.
That it would be the perfect time. In fact, yeah, gumbo.
All right, here it is, everybody. The secrets to Selena's gumbo. Chef Ray, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for
sharing all those great secrets, all the love. A big thanks to my co-host, Tim Laird, Chef Ray from Selena's, and thank you for watching. We'd also like to thank our sponsors who make our show possible, Cisco of Louisville and the Kentucky Beef Council. If you're interested in finding the recipes from Chef Ray and all of the other great chefs that we feature on our show, they're easy to find too. They're on our website, newlocaltv.com. I'm Kevin Harnett. For Tim Laird and the rest of us at B&B Productions, we'll see you next time on Secrets of Louisville Chefs.